I'm saying nothing. I'm
Yeah,
going to keep quiet.
I know. I'll announce it. It just takes so long to come up on YouTube. But anyway, people are probably listening to this already going, what the hell's going on? Here we go. Okay.
Take two.
Oh, yeah, take two. Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's the ever more dementia-laden Scruffy Toff here, welcoming you along to another Gen X Racing extravaganza. And tonight, it's the season finale. Yes, it is. It's the Group 4 90-mile challenge, season 13, round 12 at Interlagos. It's the afternoon. It's SO4, which is sort of sunny with a few clouds. All the racing tyres are available. The tyres required are only the mediums and hards, but I'll be amazed if no one does a soft stint as well. Fuels and tyres, ×3 as usual. The time is ×1 as usual. I've done it all in a different order this week because the race description disappeared as it generally does for our last race. So had to do it arse about face this evening, but never mind. And racing for you this evening. Oh, sorry, I should say, yeah, 34 laps. Or did I say that? Can't remember. Yeah, sorry, I'm all over the place because I was like, where the bloody hell's the stream? And I forgot once you press broadcast, there's another bit you have to press to say, do you want to include the party in your broadcast? And I was looking at my laptop going, where the hell's the stream? And I pressed the stupid button, so there we go. Never mind. Racing for you this evening. We have Murdoch in the Ferrari. Oh, God. Hang on. Yes, I'm festooned with technological difficulties this evening, I'm afraid. Oh dear, never mind. Murdoch in the Ferrari. We have Relentless in the Subaru WRX. Bigoli in the Genesis G70. Sorry, just had to get alongside to see that. Darley Boy in the Peugeot, which he cannot wait to get rid of. We have Nicky in the Genesis. We have Cassini in the Mazda. Slowest engine in the Lambo. At least I recognise that one. Sammy in the Porsche. We have Scarlett in the Lexus. Orca in his second to last outing in the Viper. Good evening, Orca. And great job on your draw on YouTube at the weekend. That was wonderful. We have Clockwork in the Ferrari. We have A-Log, who's just gone into in the Alpha 155. And Samurai Strokes in the WRX as well. So, joining me on comms is the greatest man who's ever lived, who is from the Isle of Sheppey. Yes, everyone, it's Splatter. Good evening, Rob.
See, for a minute there, I thought you were going to give me the ultimate compliment, but you then had to make that qualification, the greatest man who ever lived on the Isle of Sheppey, which kind of lessens the impact, but thank you nonetheless. I appreciate that.
I appreciate there's not much competition, but
no, there isn't really. No.
So,
Buenos noches to you, Mark.
Indeedy.
Is that culturally appropriate? You know, it's Spanish speaking, isn't it? Is that roughly right?
Well, it's Portuguese, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, I don't know.
We'll
just do
something.
Christian. Yeah, exactly.
So I think just looking quick down the table, Relentless has got this one already. He's 101 points ahead. So unless he really stacks up some penalties this evening, he's not going to lose. But we got Relentless on 572, Murdoch on 471, Scarlett on 452, Nicky on 448. So it's really close between those three. Darley Boy on 422, and then back to Cassini 330, Bigoli 324, Slowest Engine 292, Samurai Strokes 232. A-Log 225, Orca 219, Kobayashi Maru sadly isn't with us this evening 199, Clockwork 162, Devlin 100, Sammy 86. Who else is racing tonight? I think that's about it. So I think the race is run, but the minor places are still very much up for grabs. So great stuff, and let's hope for a good race this evening.
So we have got some stuff to play for.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Good.
all to play for. James is just going to be showboating, obviously, but yes, wonderful stuff. We will see how the minor places play out. Well, not minor, the other podium places and there on down will play out. So wonderful stuff. So we've got Murdoch on pole currently. 138.2. It's ain't too shabby. We've got Relentless on a. Oh, he's just coming for an out now, so I can't see. But 0.232 behind a 138.2. Begonia 138.6. Pretty quick, Darley boy. It's going to be, yeah, tyre wear is going to be key. I don't know if they're going to be able to one stop this because they're starting on 60% fuel. But mediums and hards, I imagine people are going to do a softs, mediums, and hards because the hards are so rubbish. But
You would think.
tempering that with an absolutely colossal pit stop. I'm sure if the one stop is there, someone will have a bash at it. But we shall see.
If anyone's going to do it, I'm putting my money on Nicky.
On a one stop,
Mm.
I was going to go for Darley boy.
Well, actually, yeah, thinking about because Nicky rinses his tyres, but then he also does go longer on them, so it's a bit of a.
I think you know
tough call.
what? I think we should get him to change his name. It shouldn't be Nicky Rint. It should be Nicky Rinses.
Nicky Rinse. Very good. Suggestion for next season.
Absolutely right. Absolutely. And big news, because you know we're in this community team cup thing.
Oh yes, I saw that the weekend.
Tidney's lot and whatnot. So we're racing against some really decent drivers, and it's got a big following. We're up. I didn't commentate the weekend. K-Boy Ashley Maru did, and obviously did a fantastic job because we're up 7 subscribers from last week. We're up to 162. Which is absolutely wonderful news. So the Community Team Cup, if nothing else, is providing us wonderful visibility because we had a big jump after the last one as well. So I'm hoping I'm going to be available to do the comms when we do TCR. Just because I'm a big fan.
Well,
and,
yes, I mean it'll be the prestige event, won't it?
It'll be like, it'll be absolutely fantastic, but we'll have to see. But yeah, wonderful job, Justin. Hope you're well, sir. So, hello! Big Goalie's just gone fastest to 138.1. I think he won a Group 4 race round here last season. Might have even been last season or the season before. I can't remember, but I'm sure he was in the same car, which surely isn't allowed. But okay, so well done, Christian. Fantastic stuff. I'm yet to watch his because we've been racing the Italian his Italian team in a team versus team league as well. And apparently he streams on Twitch while he's driving and he starts singing, which I'm immensely keen on to watch. And unfortunately I couldn't watch it live because I tried to go on his channel and it says you have to actually subscribe to Twitch because this channel includes swearing and drug use. Well,
Okay.
I was like, oh right, okay. Well, maybe we should try that.
Maybe not.
Swearing bit not, but
well, swearing, yes. I mean,
drug
the only
use.
drugs in my house is like Sterident tablets. You know.
Well, get your hands on some crystal meth. I'll shoot up some heroin and we'll see how we go. But yeah, so anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing that. But okay, so we're right at the end of quality. He got pole. So Murdoch on his final lap.
Who's going to possibly upset that? So let's have a look.
Let's just have a look. When's the next time check? It's just coming down to the last corner proper, isn't it? Just before then. Around about now. No, he's down.
He's 2 tenths down.
He ain't going to make that up.
To wiggle it. It's all about how good that last exit of the corner was. It's not looking likely. Let's cut that corner for all it's worth.
6, 7, 8. Nope.
No!
Oh, bad luck. Bad luck. Good effort there, Murdoch.
Relentless happy with his 3rd place.
He's won it anyway. Good evening, James, if you're listening. I tell you what, if you're right up, um, if you're leading or in the top three, and you've got about 100 points to play with, mate. So start pissing around and see how many you can throw away. I know Relentless isn't playing his Joker tonight, so he's got no chance of winning the championship. Canyon Drifter, good evening. Oh, sorry, that's Murdoch, isn't it? Hello, sir. Best of luck. Yeah, great effort there, mate. Beautiful stuff. So let's just see if anyone's still going. No, I doubt
I
it,
think
frankly.
we're all done and dusted.
Nope.
Just looking at Orca's Viper, I did the weekly races over the weekend, and they have a one-make challenge with the Viper, the various iterations. God, it's dog shit. It's an awful car. I don't know how he's managed with it.
The weekly challenges.
Mm.
Good evening, James. Hope you're having a nice holiday, mate, or a nice break from work. Yeah, well, I said these exact words to him because he's running the Viper in the Group 3 as well. And I was it around Road Atlanta? Not Road Atlanta, Daytona Road. Anyway, I tried it round there. Holy Jesus Christ! I braked where I usually brake in every other Group 3 car I've ever driven, coming down to that first sort of hairpinny right-hander, and went careering straight into the barrier.
I was going to say, it just went straight on. Yeah, it just went straight on. It's like, no,
I was like,
no.
what the actual hell?
Yep.
It was awful. So you clearly have to think ahead. Okay, so Gen X Racing Group 4 Season 13, Round 12, our season finale. On pole from Italy, it's Bigoli in the Genesis G70 with a 138.1. Beautiful stuff there, Christian. In second, it's Murdoch with the Ferrari, a 138.2. In third, Relentless in the Subaru, a 138.4. Fourth, it's Darley Boy in the car he can't wait to get rid of. It's the Peugeot RCZ, a 138.7. In fifth, it's Nicky in the Genesis, a 138.9. In sixth, it's Cassini in the Atenza, a 139.1. In seventh, slowest engine in the Lambo, a 139.4. In eighth, Scarlett in the Lexus, a 139.5. In ninth, it's Savvy in the Porsche, a 139.9. In 10th, it's A-Log in the Alpha 155, a 140.6. In 11th, it's Clockwork in the Fezzer, a 140.9. In 12th, Orca in the Viper, a 141.1. And 13th, Samurai Strokes in the Subaru, a 141.7. So there is your starting lineup this evening. Good luck all. So who do you fancy tonight, Rob, for the win? Not in general, before you say anything.
I'm glad you made that qualification to that sentence, because I was going to get very personal all of a sudden. I don't know. I mean, this one, as we know, is a bit of a killer for the track limit penalties, at least in my experience. I'm kind of guessing it's going to be hard as the middle stint. Everyone's going to do the minimum amount on hards, and then it's going to be a question whether they start on the softs or start on the mediums.
So it's just mediums and hards required, remember. So are they going to do 2 mediums and then a minimum on hards? I don't know. But because there is that huge pit stop to factor in, let's not forget. So, yeah.
But as you said, you can't imagine people aren't going to take advantage of a soft stint, surely. They'll still do a soft.
Well, I don't know. Keep England score. Oh, Christ, are England playing tonight? Sorry, James. I don't really follow football. Okay, I've got my BBC Sport app open. I will.
It was 0-0 last time I checked.
James bends in brilliant free kick to open England scoring against Latvia. So whoever James is, they're 1-0 up at half time. Good evening, Ginger Ninja. What's that spunky emoji at the end there for, Simon? I don't know if I'm a bit worried. Good evening, Ian. And Darley Boy is jumping on as well. So I heard a rumour that the Darley Boy fan club might be on at some point, so it'd be good to see them. Okay, wrong. Yes. Well, thank heavens for that, Simon. Thanks for clarifying that. I don't. I don't want to invoke any penalties for inappropriate emojis in chat.
Well, according to Ian, softs only last about 6 laps, so you may be on the money with 2 mediums and a hard.
And a hard. Okay, so Sammy's in the Porsche. It's not a car I'm really that familiar with, so I wouldn't have a clue what it's like on tyres, frankly. But I think the Ferrari is just the general good egg in terms of performance, isn't it? It's pretty quick. It does well on tyres. It does well on fuel. So,
I mean, frankly, if we can have a race that was as chaotic and bonkers as last Monday's Group 4 with all the various
wasn't that
strategies
the best?
And everything else, then we should be in for a good one.
That was absolutely superb. Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't watched it, go to our channel and do watch the Sizzling Sardinia or whatever I called it. It was absolutely fantastic. Come on, fingers, work quicker. Okay, well, best of luck with that, Simon. Here come the lights. And they're away. So the Subaru, the Genesis and the Subaru fly off the line, as you would absolutely expect. And James, is he going to throw it at the inside? Yes, I think he is.
He has.
Bugoli on mediums. So Relentless is on mediums. Bugoli's on mediums. Okay, Murdoch started on hards. Ooh, is this the sign of a one-stopper, I wonder? The 2 4-wheel drive cars absolutely flew off the line. We've got Nicky up to 4th. He's gone past
Murdoch's gone from moved down the inside. Bugoli's gone a little bit wide.
Okay, but he's going to have the inside line into the next 2 right-handers, so it should be okay. Murdoch's hanging on in there. Is Nicky going to try something drastic? Oh, a little tap on the backside of Bugoli there, I think, so hangs back, so well done, Nicky. Kieran! Son of Darley Boy, good evening, sir. Nice to see you again. So, hang on, let's just run down. So, we've got Murdoch on hards, we've got Nicky on mediums, on mediums. Darley Boy, who sadly went backwards off the line, but that Peugeot is utterly garbage. He's got dents in the front and rear of his car, so he's obviously had a colourful start to the race. Samurai Strokes on the softs, okay. A-Log on the mediums, Scarlett on the hards, Slowest Engine on the hards, Clockwork on the hards, Sammy on the hards, and Orca on the hard. Okay. So James is away. Nearly 2 seconds to the good. Hang on, I need to get on with this lot. God, look at this lot. There's 33.5 laps to go, guys. All streaking away down the back straight. Here they come in fairly short order, and then there's an absolute train of cars behind them. Oh, Nicky trying to throw it up the inside there. It's a stupid thing to say. I think Nicky always tried to throw it at the inside.
This is working out nicely at the moment for Murdoch, because he's hanging on the back of this pack on those hards.
He is indeed. With second and third battling like hell, he's going to be able to keep tabs on them. Okay, Nicky going a bit of an odd line through there. He just and Murdoch,
bit squirrely,
is through. Look at that.
Can he hold it though?
Well, we'll find out. Kieran, we're all good, thank you, mate. How are you, sir?
Oh,
good to see you again.
And Samurai Strokes has come flying up from the back, as you'd expect. He's on the softs. He's trying to make the most and get through.
Well, it's a great start, isn't it? Because he was right at the back, wasn't he? We know the Subaru, but yeah, look at the 2 laps and about nearly a quarter of his tyres are gone.
Dino Boy taking advantage of a bit of a toe. Also on his softs, looking for the inside. It's going to be all 3 wide, possibly. No. Oh, well done, chaps.
Because there's going to be a mess because Cassini was out wide. Can Dale Boy take advantage of this? Look, they are 3 wide now. Look at this. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Cassini enjoying being the filling of that particular sandwich.
Oh, no. Look at this. Sorry, Kira, I can see you replied. I'll pop back in a sec. Oh, wow, look at this.
Oh, Samurai Strikes is wide. That's good.
Samurai Strikes is wide. Dale, but Cassini and Dale Boy go through. And A-Log as well has tried his luck up the outside, but will probably be... I don't know, is he... He's up into 7th. Grief. Okay, so Samurai Strikes has picked up a penalty. Yeah, bad luck, Simon. There was an awful lot going on there. I've got absolutely no idea. Cold and long walk home from refereeing. Ah, okay. Well, is that a sort of a local team you or kids or something you referee for football, I assume? But if you do that, then well, more power to you, my friend, because I can't imagine it's a very thankful task. Samurai Strikes has picked up another half second. Yeah, you hear some horror stories, don't you? So well done for that. I hope you're warming up now with something, a suitable libation to warm your cockles. Okay. So this are absolutely going for. Let's see where James is. Okay, 3.4 seconds ahead.
Enjoying life out in front.
And again, Murdoch is still maintaining 3rd place, which will put it in very good stead for later in the race, depending on how far he actually goes on the hards. We don't know.
At the moment, Bigoli's not been able to replicate that pole pace, but the race is young.
He's about 1.5 seconds off, isn't he?
Nicky's had to drop back a bit by the looks of it. Well, the tyre wear for the medium runners is fairly comparable.
Yep.
As is fuel.
So Darlow Boy has got past Cassini and up into 5th. Hang on, Darlow Boy's on the soft.
He is, yeah.
I thought he was on the medium. Okay, wow, okay. So I don't... But... So he's definitely 2-stopping. That's an absolute no-brainer, as only mediums and hards are required. So he's definitely got to use both of those. But he's pulling away now. He's got some free air. So let's see what sort of times he can throw down.
Well, he's just gone purple.
Okay.
In that second to last sector. So we'll see if that's going to translate into the fastest lap.
Yes, it does indeed. By some distance, in fact.
So he's going to look to get the hammer down.
He absolutely needs to rinse these tyres. He needs to... Yeah, it's almost like just go as hard and fast as you can.
Well, yeah, he wants to make the most of that first tank of fuel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it isn't going to last long. That's my motto for a lot of endeavours. To be honest, go hard and fast because it ain't going to last long.
That's my line, surely.
Okay, so Cassini has some space now in 6th. In the Mazda.
The field is starting to spread out a bit.
It is indeed. So you got A-Log now back in 8th, who has Scarlett for company on the hards. I'd just like to thank Scarlett again for using the Lexus because I don't think we've ever seen it before. It's wonderful to see new cars that we've never had. Just to get an idea of what they're like, what their strengths and weaknesses are, and it seems to be a pretty decent car, to be fair. And Orca in the, it's not the Dunkin' Donuts, is it? Nerds, whatever they are. Have you done any research into what nerds are? It looks like some sort of food stuff rather than the geeky people.
I have had the pleasure. They are a small candy full of colours and E-numbers and probably make you go slightly loopy. You know, a bit similar to Blue Smarties in that regard.
Righto. Okay, so they are a confection then. Oh, Murdoch's in already, so he's done. Okay, so he's done the bare minimum. Okay. So this is an early indication. Okay, and we have.
So yeah, I wonder if it's going to be because he. I think, was it Murdoch who said it? No, it was Ian who said it. It was only 6 laps for him.
So Ian's still going on the hards, but obviously don't have to use the softs.
No.
So we got.
I think you could be right. Murdoch in particular looks like he's going to probably do 2 medium stints.
Here he comes. Okay, so Samurai's been in as well. He's now on the mediums.
What did he start on? Oh, he started on the softs, didn't he?
Softs, yeah. Okay. So he's filled right up, so well, he's not going to do 28 laps on one set of tyres, is he? So I'm expecting this is going to be a 2 medium stint race from Murdoch. Okay, so Relentless has dropped a second or so. His tyres are scrubbing off like hell, so it's the front right which goes in at this track. But look at the difference between Relentless and Pagoni's front right.
Yeah.
Wow. And they're both four-wheel drive cars, so that's really, I mean, the Subaru is notoriously bad on tyres. Nicky's actually doing better than James by the look of it. Let's see how
Doesn't happen very often.
Oh, Darlo Boy's softs. The front right is going.
He's quite a sympathetic driver though on his tyres, isn't he? So he could eke these out.
Yep, quite.
Maybe a couple more laps and I think he'd be in.
I wonder if there should be an option, because you look at his rears, there's none of them at all. I wonder if there's an eco option for additional bonus points if you got your pit crew to rotate the tyres that you're currently on. So take the front right off, put it back left, and vice versa, and then on you go. You get an extra 10 bonus points for saving the planet or something like that.
That's what Pro Tyre does. They just like try and sell you they just claim their new tyres though and just swap them all around.
Indeed. Okay, wonderful. So James is only 1.2 ahead of Bugatti now.
Yeah, he's starting to struggle.
He is starting to struggle, so I don't think. So he's not going to get many more if he gets to 10 on the mediums. So that's going to be 2 lots of 10 and then 14 on hards. Grief.
Nicky also is starting to drift back a bit.
Okay, his front right is definitely better than James's.
Darla Boy is now, very much struggling on these softs.
I think they're past their useful life now.
Yes, I think it's probably going to be in this lap.
To be in and so under a second now at the top, and Relentless has picked up a penalty. But don't forget,
fairly spread out, man.
Yeah, unless James starts sort of T-boning people towards the end of the race, that I think his championship is safe.
Having said that, Arnest is giving Orca a bit of company.
Lovely. Let's get on.
The Alpha sounds terrible.
It does sound a bit like a hairdryer, doesn't it?
It does. It sounds like some sort of. It sounds like a toy car version of it.
I have no idea if that's. They seem to kind of nail it really on the sound front. So maybe it does actually sound like that. Maybe it's got some stupid exhaust on it or something. But
well, it sounds like a toddler doing an impression of an Alpha. You know.
Yeah, it's not great.
Sorry, apologies for a horrible sound.
Yeah. I was just imagining the facial expression you were pulling while doing that.
Oh, please don't do that. I mean, have you eaten? Because you will be.
I have
bringing that back up.
Yeah, but it was a while ago, so I think it's well down there now. So
good.
Okay, excellent stuff.
So Bigoli has got past Relentless.
Oh, good. Thank God we missed that. Okay, so I know James had a penalty though, didn't he? So it was probably then.
And he did go around for another lap, despite that front right looking very poorly.
You got to come in, mate. Still 1-0. Still England 1, Latvia 0 in the 51st minute. So yeah, the boys need to pull their fingers out. It's not exactly a promising start from Thomas Tuchel. Nicky, okay, still going. And the front right tyre is still alive.
Darley must be coming in now. He's on literally a wafer thin piece of tyre wear.
God, if he washes out and goes too wide and can't get into the pits. Here he goes. Okay, there he goes. Beautiful stuff, Andy. Cassini goes
about as good as he could on that stint.
So, yeah, Bigoli's doing very well, but so is Cassini. He's doing a wonderful job. So the Mazda's not a car I've driven before, so don't have really much to say about it. But Cassini's doing a beautiful job on those tyres. Lovely stuff.
I was curious to see if Murdoch's going to come out in front of Darley Boy. That'll be the barometer, I think, for how that's going. It looks like he will. As he's coming down to turn 1, he's reduced the gap to 10th place to just over 8 seconds, so he's really putting the pedal to the metal on this stint.
That's a terrible continuity thing that Polyphony Digital have done there. Did you see? You went past the pit. We were watching Murdoch coming down the start-finish straight. Went past the pit. You couldn't see Darley Boy there. There was no one there at all. Come on, graphics boffins, sort your life out. Terrible business.
So Darley Boy comes out in 12th, just ahead of Samurai Strokes.
That's a long way back.
Who's Ginger Ninja? Yeah, he's already halfway down on his right on the medium.
Dear God, so
it's going to be
three stopper for Simon.
A 3-stopper maybe.
Well, yeah. It's Relentless is. Oh my God, he's good. Oh crikey! Wow, look at that.
He's coming. Yeah.
Look how his time's dropped off. He's doing 1:41.
Yeah. 4 seconds down on Bigoli now. He was.
Okay, but Bigoli marches on. You might as well try and rag it a bit more, Bigoli. You got plenty of tyres left. You just got no fuel. So he's 4.3 ahead of Nicky. He's got less fuel and less tyres.
Why is there such a big difference between the Genesis being 4-wheel drive and whatever Relentless is in? The
Subaru.
The Subaru. That's just ridiculous difference.
Don't know. But there certainly is a difference. Well, yeah. I remember I thought we had one race at Brands Hatch a while ago where I was accusing Johnny Mackers of having some sort of anti-gravity drive in his car because his tyre wear was so low.
Oh, I think I remember that, yeah. Murdoch has just done the fastest lap.
1:38.8, okay.
Which is very impressive.
Yeah, okay. Well, the pole that was
Considering
like
we already had some
1:38.2,
soft runners.
wasn't it? Yeah. Beautiful.
And now only 2 seconds off of clockwork. So this could be a very good session for Murdoch. I can see him possibly snatching the lead after the first phase of pit stops are finished.
So we got Orca in 6th, who has done a beautiful job. Nearly.
So Nicky's just coming in.
Would he be going another lap, do we think? Yes, he is.
So where's that going to bring Murdoch? Because he's just coming up to the straights. This could be close.
Whereas Murdoch's 9th. Right, sorry, viewer. Well, so Nicky's only just started refueling. So he's definitely got him there.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? Go on, it takes a long time to fuel. You're right, this pit stop is
It's
hugely long.
I remember when I was doing this with Greg, and then he suddenly said, yeah, he said, I suddenly worked it out why it's so long. He said, look at it. It's about a third of the length of the track.
Oh, yeah.
If you see where it starts and where it comes out, it's no wonder it takes so bloody long. It's like, yeah, good point, well made. Okay, so Murdoch up to 8th, 38. Right, okay, he's only 38 behind the lead now, so yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think he's going to be sailing through into first place once the
guy's going to come in this lap because he's running on vapours. So this will be the one to see.
God, sorry, I had to go on mute. I'd lost control of my left earpiece. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, and why don't you know, where have you been? I sat on my headset a couple of weeks ago, and now the left earpiece, which the microphone is attached to, is dangling by a thread. It doesn't seem to be any way of fixing it. And my controller, which I plug my mic into, is no longer holding charge, so it has to be plugged in the entire time, and I've only got a very short charging cable, so I'm bent over like the old woman who used to live in a shoe. Yes, it's not ideal, frankly, so apologies. Baconi's on the hards, crikey. So Murdoch is dead. Murdoch's flown through. There's no contest. Right, okay, so Cassini, who's still going on his music. Beautiful job, Bill. Absolutely wonderful.
But I think the top 3 will be coming in line astern this lap.
Yeah, slowest engine. Also doing a great... Oh, he's on the hards, but doing a fantastic job. So they kind of got 20 laps.
Did he start on the hards? He must have done. that's a long stint on the hards. But, soft and medium, so...
Well, do you think this is he stayed out on the hards?
Do you think it could be a one-stopper?
To do a one-stop.
Yeah.
40% more fuel. So he's going to 100% fuel, and then he's done 13.
Oh, if he can stretch out one stop, this could be a genius move.
Well, we'll find out. There's lots of
Cassini's going for another lap. So
Good
he's going
God!
To be running on absolutely nothing when he goes around. I hope he's calculated this right. I'm sure he has.
Okay, so
doing
he's
a better job in near tens than I ever did.
Oh, tish tosh. You know what? I don't know if I've ever driven it.
Yeah, it's all right. It works well as a taxi.
Excellent. Okay, so we have slowest engine and Sammy in the pits. So Bigoli goes up to 3rd. Murdoch now in 2nd, but will be going up to 1st when Cassini inevitably, if he gets there, frankly, makes his pit stop. He's really, really sucking the dregs out of his tank at the moment. There's very little fuel left in that car.
Seems like he's coasting it around these corners a bit.
Well, I wonder if this is a one-stop as well. Because if with a little bit of fuel saving, this could be doable.
But would you want to do this length of time on the hards? Finishing off, you're going to be just constantly trying to
No, absolutely not. But who knows?
fend off the rest.
It might
Again,
be.
it's fascinating, isn't it? It's fascinating.
It's another good one. For all you strategy fans out there, this last couple of weeks
we
has
like a
been
bit
an
of strategy.
absolute boon. So,
bit of sexy strategy. Suits you, sir. So Cassini does come in with 1% fuel remaining, so he's just about managed to hold on.
Beautiful stuff.
Murdoch will be going sailing on through.
He will indeed. Bigoli out on his hards. Okay,
at the moment, this is looking like
Murdoch's
race to lose, I would suggest, because Relentless is it's going to be too much tyre wear, too much pit stop malarkeys for him to, I think, recoup that first place.
Well, Relentless is. I'd be interested to see. We need to watch who's revving it out, because I can't imagine a tank of fuel is going to do 20 laps. So for the guys who've stopped, yeah, just to see if there's any chance of doing a one-stop at all. It doesn't look like these boys are actually considering it at all. I know Murdoch can't, I should imagine. But doing a great job.
Oh,
13 seconds.
It's gone wide. Is that a penalty? Yes, it is. 1 second.
Ouch. So what's Darley Boy now?
Making inroads on Bigoli.
That front-wheel drive Peugeot must be an absolute hoot on its hards.
He's on his mediums.
Darley Boy?
Yeah.
No. God, I keep on looking at the wrong thing. Sorry, yes. But he has the hards
to
go,
right? Are you all right
today?
You're really struggling.
I didn't sleep very well. I've had a long day.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. I keep on looking at the wrong thing. I do apologise, viewer. I didn't get the stream started on time because I hadn't pressed the right button. God.
I mean, you've only done it, what, for the last 3 years, 4 years? I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Far be it from me to
exactly.
to point that out. And through goes Darlo Boy into third. So he's quietly getting on with things.
He is indeed.
Just a couple of seconds behind Bigoli and on the softer tyres. So Darlo Boy will be finishing, presumably, on the hards.
And Nicky goes past James as well.
So slowest engine in 7th, with next to nothing on tyre wear at the moment, having been on those mediums for a
he's going to be
couple of laps now.
He'll be one to watch because
absolutely, yeah, for this one stop possibility.
Is hard. Let's see. No, he's revving
out at the moment. But he did last a fair amount of time on that first tank, so it's possible.
He did 14, didn't he? So he's going to do 20 on just an extra 40% fuel. We will find out. We will find out. But it'll be a master stroke if he manages to pull it off. It's just the tyres lasting that long as well, I assume. But,
so Relentless is trying to get back at Nicky. And when he's gone for the inside, and Nicky's giving him space. That's nicely done.
Okay.
So back through goes Relentless. Nicky's in the tow. Presumably will want to throw it up the inside. But Relentless is covering it off, making him go the long way round. Is he going to try and do a switch back through the S's, do we think?
Relentless is ahead. There's no way.
Yeah.
He's got a better exit out of the centre S's though. Will he have him in the run down to turn whatever it is?
Again, Relentless goes defensive on the inside line.
To be fair, I don't think he has.
Enough space.
They both. knocked together there. I don't think that was a racing incident. I think that was nothing to see here.
I mean, Relentless made sure that Nicky had very little room for the manoeuvre. I think he gave him just enough space, but it was tight.
I was thinking of Relentless the other day, actually. I don't know if you have you heard a song called "You Will See Me" by Dan Lassac featuring Scroobius Pip.
None of those words made any sense to me whatsoever, so take that as a big fan.
It's an absolute thing of wonder, and it's one of the most beautifully angry songs you will ever hear in your life. But there's a bit where he goes, "I will be relentlessly relentless," and I thought we could make it James's theme tune, because we know he's a ranting Irishman. He loves a good rant, so I think I'll send him a link, and maybe we could play that. It's like maybe we should have a song for everyone, on the darts. Or the snooker, we will have it, and here's
some sort of entrance music.
Here's Relentless. maybe we'll try and introduce that next season. If I get to grips with the capture card, and we could play a theme tune for each of our drivers. That might be a hoot.
Samurai Strikes will need. I've got a brand new combine harvester for all the time he spends cutting the grass.
Yes, indeed. Right, let's start thinking some up. Leave that with me. I don't want to put myself on the spot here, but I've got Relentless's one, so that's fine. Okay, so we got Murdoch 16 seconds ahead, and he's definitely be stopping for another set of mediums in the next 4 or 5 laps, I would say.
But he's keeping it consistent. In the mid
139s. Look at that, beautiful.
Darlow Boyd,
beautiful.
A few tenths behind him on each lap.
But again, 139s. But with the hards to go.
Is not managing to keep that pace at the moment. 140s, 141s.
Good grief.
As is Relentless. As is Nicky. So yeah, it's only the top 2 able to keep it under the 140s at the moment. So despite Darlow Boy not really enjoying this this Peugeot, he's getting the lap times in.
But it's weird. He's doing his lap times are so much. There must be a section of the track where he's doing so much better, because it seems up the sort of sector 1 and sector 3. Bigoli's pulling in. It must be the middle sector. He's absolutely bossing it and pulling away, because he's 2 seconds a lap faster than Bigoli. But
I mean, do you think maybe it's because it's front wheel drive? You said the Peugeot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Is it just better through that twisty middle sector where it's just got a bit more grip or something?
Maybe it's sector 1 because he's pulled it out again now. Maybe it's just the last sector he struggles with. I don't know. But he was
actually, to be fair, he was going purple on that second to last sector when he did the fastest lap. So
okay,
perhaps it is his middle sector where it has a bit of advantage. Or maybe it's just where Andy is strongest.
Well, remember, he's kind of the tyre whisperer. You remember, was it when it was Group 4 Group 4 season last year, when he did that absolutely crazy long stint on the mediums? You remember? He did like 19 laps or something.
And wasn't it round here as well?
Yes, it was round here.
It was, yes.
Yeah. He did a crazy long stint. And that's the one the Bigoli won, because Nicky just managed to squeak out in front of Darlow Boy and ruin his evening by battling him for a couple of laps and let Bigoli in when he was on his softs. So, but that was extraordinary. So we know he's got form for saving tyres for sure.
Murdoch's just starting to drift off a little bit on pace. Those mediums are starting to wear.
Sorry, who's that?
We've still got Murdoch.
Yeah, don't forget, if you're watching this evening, don't forget to give us a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel. We, as I was saying at the beginning of the stream, in case you missed it, we're in this community team cup thing, which is really attracting the viewers, and we jumped up 7 subscribers from last week, which is absolutely superb stuff. So the march to world domination is still on.
Are you quite sure though it's not because of the prospect of you having to do your I'm going to do my stream in a gonad costume prospect?
Golden gonad costume.
Do not underestimate the power of that potential image in people's heads.
Well, you know what? I don't think enough people hate me that much as yet. Give it a chance.
Give it time. You know, we can all try a bit harder.
That will certainly happen. But I think it was definitely the Community Team Cup and not the thought of seeing me dressed as a pair of bollocks. Anyway, so Darley Boy, so Murdoch's, yeah, a lot of the way down. Here's Medios, got Darley Boy, he's doing a cracking job.
So
and
Begoli's,
will be going through into the lead, I think, at some point.
Begoli, I think, is starting to hold up a little bit, 4th and 5th.
So he suddenly dropped back because he was sort of 1.5, 2 seconds back a couple of laps ago, and now he's 6. Okay, short shifted there. Definitely didn't get to the end. I don't know if that's the power band for the Genesis, but I thought the Genesis was the car he had to rev out. But Relentless is pulling in on the back of him, so maybe he suddenly decided, you know what, I'm one-stopping this.
I was going to say, do you think he switched to a one-stop maybe? A little bit of short shifting there, I think.
Let's have a look. Yep. Definitely. Okay. Does kind of seem like he might have switched strategies a bit. Just suddenly thought, oh, you know what? Let's have a bash.
What's that quote from Dodgeball?
Oh, which one? I've got them all. Oh, yeah. Bold strategy con. Let's see if it plays out. And of course, the other.
You can dodge a wrench, classic. You can dodge a ball.
You look like a bunch of retards trying to fuck a doorknob out there. It's Patches O'Houlihan.
Meet my team. Blade. Laser.
Cram it
Laser.
Cram it up your cram hole, LaFleur.
Oh dear.
One of the best films. I love it. Absolutely love that film.
Cracking last line as well, with Ben Stiller in his fat suit. Fucking Chuck Norris. So, Nicky is on the back of Relentless going up the hill. Is there going to be some spiciness down into turn 1?
He's definitely got the toe. James will stay left. Oh no! Ooh, he did well.
Bit of a fake out there, maybe. Nicky going a long way round. Can he hold it? Begoli's going to make things interesting.
Oh, and James
in the middle of it all.
James was definitely saying, "I'm taking the racing line here. I'm in front." So yeah, you watch yourself. That was beautiful, but Nicky was really wide there. So hang on, let's just get on board. Is James getting in on the back of it? Oh, look at that!
He's just found enough space down the inside.
Wowzers! So is Nicky going past as well? Yes, he is.
Nicky's going through as well, saying thank you very much.
Well, that was a very late move from James. Wonderful. He saw the gap and just bosh straight in there.
He had a small smell of it.
The veritable rat up a drain pipe. No offence, James.
Nicky was trying to get back on the inside and get double for his money, but James wasn't having any of it at the moment.
And the goal drought is over. Harry, for all those listening, Harry Kane has just scored. It's 2-0 to England in the 73rd minute. I didn't even know Kane was still playing for England. I thought they'd have been.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so here comes Nicky again.
He's taking a really good old tussle.
He was just going quite wide there, though.
But James is having to hang on with his tyres. They are significantly worse for wear compared to Nicky's.
Ah, yes. A couple of laps older, I expect.
Oh,
he goes wide. Well, there's no point trying to go for that one because James is going to have the inside
Nicky's going to do the same thing as well. He's going to get a better exit out of the Cineretas like he did a few laps ago.
Through the Curva del Sol. which is the last corner I actually
He's
have a
not giving
stab
him
at.
much space at all. He's off on
Look
the
at that, he's
grass.
off. Mind the barrier! mind the. People use those distance markers. Well, that was tough racing, and I think that was okay. I don't know. So Pagoda goes back through. I don't know, because braking when you're on the grass. Oh, and a
Because ended up with
second
a penalty.
penalty. Ouch. I don't
mean,
know.
you could possibly
That
argue
was.
that, you know, James was given the absolute limits of the space available. He must have known he was on the outside.
I think the
He was holding
red
his line.
mist has descended in Nicky's eyes.
Oh, Nicky's now on 1.5 second penalty.
Yeah, I did a few deep breaths, mate. Deep breaths.
So Murdoch is about to come up to. Indeed, he's gone through. He's now starting to lap the back markers. He's just lapping Samurai Strokes.
Now doing 140s. So I think you should probably come in, mate.
That's not bad, though.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, mediums are going to last 10 laps easy. You've got bugger all fuel left. There's no point pushing knackered mediums.
Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, exactly. Good point, sir. Good point.
You know, the nearest guys to you are going to be pitting Darley Boy, Will, Relentless, Will, Bigodi. Probably not, but he's 27 back.
And he's
and
not,
appears
I
to
think
be
you have to think
short
he's
shifting.
not going to be able to hold it. He's not surely been able to hold people behind him if he's on this one-stop strategy.
Definitely short shifting, so yeah.
Who knows? Oh, this could be a genius move. Who knows? Slowest engine looks like he is doing the same.
It's Cassini. He's got half a tank left. Plenty of hards. Slowest engine on the mediums and half a tank left. Just over half a tank. Maybe this is more widespread than we thought.
Like a virus. Cyrus the virus.
If you like. The one-stop strategy virus. One of the lesser-known ones out there. Interesting. Sammy is, but he's not going to be one-stopping because there's no way.
Murdoch's pitted. He obviously heard it.
Good man. Yeah, well. Obviously, this
or just was planning to do that anyway.
Strategic genii. So Doddle was going to go through, but we'll be stopping. Yeah, maybe not next lap after. Although he's got the hards to come, hasn't he? So he'll be relishing that immensely, I'm sure.
Yes.
Relentless and Bigodi go through, but we'll be stopping again quite shortly, so nothing for Murdoch to worry unduly about.
Indeed, out he comes.
Is Cassini going to get past him? Yes, indeed he does. But I don't think Cassini's not going to be going full tilt, and Murdoch is. So
yeah, it's definitely Murdoch's to lose, unless one of these one-stop strategies that we are semi-predicting does pay off.
Well, they can't really, can they? Because they're behind him. Apart from Cassini, Cassini and Bigodi are ahead. And how far ahead are they?
Of course, I'm saying that's true. Yeah.
They are. Well, no. Yeah. So Bigodi's only 8 seconds ahead. Well, okay, well, it's not beyond the bounds of reason, but I'll be amazed. He's doing 142s now.
Murdoch was doing 138s, mid 138s, and the.
Maybe Bigodi's just thinking podium because he knows the two guys in front of him have got to stop again. So something like, I'm going to go from 12 seconds behind Darley Boy to virtually 30 seconds ahead of him. He's going to be on the hard. Well, you won't know what compound he's going to be on, but I don't know. Maybe he's just thinking podium, consolidate his position. Who knows what goes on in the mind of an Italian?
Murdoch is looking like he's going to go through on Cassini. Cassini's going defensive. Murdoch go for a switchback and try and nip him up the inside as he goes through. He does go for that, and he does get it done. Beautifully done.
Hang on.
That's such a good move for that corner. Just relying on the person you're fighting just to go that little bit deep.
Oh, what's happened there?
You trying to replay it?
Yeah, I was, but I hit the wrong button.
What is it with you and hitting the wrong buttons?
I'm just having one of those evenings, viewer. I really am. So, Darley Boy's gone past Clockwork.
It's a second down on his fastest lap. Do we think he's going to come in on this one? 1:43.
42 must have had a bit of a mishap somewhere.
Yeah. I think he must be surely coming in on this one. No, he's going through.
Again. I think he's going to keep going until he feels he can't on the medium.
I suppose because he's finishing on the hards, so he knows they're going to be garbage.
And he's just done a 140 again, so... Okay.
Murdoch now only 6 seconds behind Begoli. So he will be catching up to him in 2 or 3 laps based on this current lap time difference. So if Begoli's going to make the strategy work, he's going to have to fight like an absolute dog to keep Murdoch behind him for the last 6 or so laps when he's on his tail.
I wonder if that's even a consideration, though. I wonder if he's just thinking podium, so top 3.
You could, yeah. I mean, as you say, you could well be.
There's absolutely no mileage in battling Murdoch, because all it's going to do at the moment is let us see what it is from our point of view. But from his point of view,
we want to see some action.
He's 8 seconds ahead of Cassini, who's on a very similar strategy by the look of it. And they're very equal on tyre and things, so it's just like, just let him go.
Could be.
So the only thing you're going to do by battling him, or trying to hold him
just
up,
bring people up from behind,
bring Cassini up and let the potential of a podium go.
But will the essence and the spirit of competition just kick in and be like, I must do everything I can to keep this position?
Well, I think that would be
there would be those that would
short-sighted. Oh, I know a lot. I could name them. I won't, but I could name them.
Chicken.
Absolutely.
Oh, yellow flags. We've had a wobble somewhere. Who's had a wobble? Was that Clockwork coming out of the S's? I think maybe.
Oh, God.
Might have been Clockwork.
Sorry, flicking about. No, can't see. I say, Darley Boy, is he going to go again? He's got the fuel for it. Have you seen this? He's got dents all over his car. He will be
lovely paintwork.
Getting their pen hammers and tea cut out post tonight's race, for sure.
He'll be pulling in the pits, and there'll be sacre bleu.
Indeed, because I'm assuming Darley Boy wouldn't have a French pit team. He'd have a pit team from the northeast. Sacre bleu.
Yeah. Bunch of greasy-haired yokels in overalls and rags.
Indeed. Right. So he's doing a good job, though. He's putting away from Begoli, which is on that non-existent front right tyre is fairly impressive, to be fair.
And
is he going to go again?
The current resident tyre whisperer.
Yeah, he is. Is he? No. Yes.
He's going again.
Let's go round again. Yes. There he goes.
If there's a reason for not doing the theme tunes for each driver next season, it's to avoid you having to sing them.
Oh, I'm not going to sing them. No. I
Thank God for that.
I realise people would be unsubscribing in their droves.
So down the back, Samurai Strokes bringing up the rear. I'm not sure if this is a particular favourite track for him.
No, he hates it.
He's like me, he doesn't particularly like it.
He absolutely hates it, yeah.
Clockwork in 12th. Rather on his lonesome. Arness in 11th, even more so on his lonesome. 22 behind and 29 in front.
Good grief, that really is Billy No Mates, isn't it?
That is, yeah.
It's got half the track, basically, between here and him and the nearest car. That's, but well done, Enoch.
9th, with his god-awful Viper, with brakes made out of paper plates.
I couldn't believe, because Nicky drove the Viper in Group 3, and he absolutely loved it. And I was like, how the hell could you love it? It's like a land barge, and it's got no brakes. It's absolutely awful. It's the worst Group 3 car I've ever driven. I put it up there as the worst car in GT7 I've ever driven.
I'm not sure I go that far.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in terms of the Group 3s, I was just like, this is just... And the thing about it as well is, like, I know there's obviously a lot of subjectivity when it comes to this stuff in terms of favourite car, favourite track, or best car and best track. But that car feels objectively terrible. So it does make you wonder how anyone can actually get on with it and like it. Because it's just when does just feel, no brakes.
I couldn't honestly believe it when I say I braked exactly where I brake for every other Group 3 car, and it didn't even stop. I smashed into the barrier at some speed, headlong, and it was just like, what the hell? Okay, so Darley Boy is in.
And we've also missed Murdoch going past Pagoli. I think you're right. So I don't think Pagoli may have done a huge amount to fend that one off. Murdoch is through and away and just needs to keep it on the black stuff now for the last 4 laps.
So we have, Cassini is 6 behind. Okay, so we've got 3 guys on one stop strategies in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at the moment, and they're doing a cracking job. We got Darley Boy.
It's worked out very well for them, yeah.
It really has. So well done, lads. We've got Darley Boy, who's now out on his hards. Good luck with that. He looks like he's really going for it. He's hurling his car into the corners.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to worry about tyre wear, that's for sure. But
it could be close because those mediums are going to be fading quite badly up front. So this could get quite interesting in the last lap.
Yeah, just under 7 seconds, 6.5. I mean, he is putting in, and his tyres aren't going to go off, but
Relentless is only 3 seconds behind Darlow,
after this one,
and he's on the mediums. I think Nicky and Relentless are going to be doing very well to get themselves up in contention. I think they might just be a bit too far behind in those 4-wheel drive cars. So yeah, Scarlett, Orca, Sammy, Arness and Clockwork all very much on their lonesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of gaps at the back, isn't there?
There is. Very spread out. Samurai Strokes is coming into the pits. Is that too late? Is that going to be a penalty? Because it's in the outside of the window.
Yep.
He's got 4 laps left.
Oh, he's putting softs on, yes, so he doesn't care.
Oh, yeah. He wants to try and see if he can get the fastest lap, maybe. Yeah. Just have a bit of fun with it.
That'd be a
you go for it, Simon. Yeah.
He gets
the grass needs a bit of a trim, so have at it.
Gets an additional point for fastest lap and loses 30 seconds in the race on a penalty.
So,
yin and yang of that one.
Out to lap Clockwork in 12th. How's Begoli doing? 7 seconds ahead of Cassini.
7 seconds ahead of Cassini, doing a beautiful job. I never questioned you. I never questioned you, Christian. Doing a fantastic job.
I think Darlow Boy is looking to make some inroads. 5.5 seconds now's the gap. I think, what was it, about 6.5 a minute ago?
Yeah, it was a lap ago. It was 6.5. So
yeah,
Is the delta, because look, he's got a lot. You know, I know the mediums are halfway down, but he's doing 141. So what was Darley Boy's last?
He's still on
Oh,
his.
he's still on his 151.
Still in laps. Let's see.
Let's see if he crosses the line. 141, 39, 40.
142. Yeah. So if he keeps on that pace, he might be giving.
It's going to be close,
slowest
isn't
engines.
it?
Yeah, he's going to be giving him something to think about as his mediums really start to drop off. I think Cassini's pretty safe.
This
unless
could
he
be
has a
yet more
wobble.
last corner and start finish straight action for the Gen X
Could well be.
Racing extravaganza.
Could we see a last minute dash up the hill in the tow for a photo finish? We'd love to see that.
We would indeed.
I think, yeah, Relentless and Nicky are just a bit too far back now to be making much difference. I think, yeah, it's going to be all about Darlow Boy giving slowest engine.
I don't, you know what?
Something to think about.
I don't know if Begoli has suddenly thought Murdoch's not pulling away as fast as I thought he was going to. He's not short shifting anymore. I wonder if he suddenly thought, I've got fuel, I could bloody win this. He was absolutely flooring it through that mid-sector.
He's still short. No, he's still short shifting. I think he was short shifting coming up the hill.
Fair play. So Cassini, we have still 5.2 ahead of slowest engine, who's now 4 seconds with 2 laps to go.
He might have just been doing enough. I mean, Darlow Boy can go hell for leather. He's got the tyres and the fuel.
Well, I suspect slowest engine will be going for hell for leather as now. He's definitely got the fuel. Yeah, you can see he's absolutely revving the nuts out of it now. So I predict about 2 seconds when they start the when they cross the start finish line.
Yeah. Oh, this could be interesting. Give us a 1 lap shootout, boys.
Just don't go too mad, slowest engine. You don't want to make a mistake. You've driven a brilliant race.
If this was me,
mate.
I'd be crumbling under the pressure like a piece of feta. I'd be sweating profusely, shaking.
Shaking like a shitting dog.
Yep. All for a meaningless podium.
In a championship that no one else cares about.
Yep.
But it's important to us, Robert. I think that's
important.
It's important to recognise. So he's going to have. I think he's going to have 2 point. He's going to have over 2.5 seconds to play with.
I mean, yeah, I think this might.
And he's absolutely nailing it now. So hang on, where's Murdoch? So I don't. He's on his final lap. Okay, he's just coming down the back straight.
Yes,
Begoli's 6.5 back. Looks good for second. Cassini likewise in third. Slowest engine, who is going to be absolutely hanging on tooth and nail here to try and keep his. I
think he might have just done enough.
2.2
seconds. I mean, Darlow needs to be within a second coming out of the final corner up the hill to stand any chance. He's got to be in the tow. Because I think the Lambo's definitely got the speed.
2.12, 1.90. I think slowest engine missed a gear change or something there. The revs went through the bloody roof. Hang on a second, where's Murdoch's just picked up a 1.2, 1.4, 1.2. This is going to be close.
This is going to be very close. Oh, are they coming up to some back markers? I don't think they should be making any impacts. That's okay.
So just coming down. Oh, this is going to be a drag race to the finish. I think slowest engine's got this.
Murdoch's just about to come over the line. Brilliant.
Well done, Murdoch. Super stuff.
Oh, Darlow Boy's gone a bit wide coming out of that last corner. I don't think...
Bigoli didn't get the
enough.
memo on spins. Cassini
Darlow Boy
coming
can't.
through into a beautiful third position. Well done, mate. Beautiful stuff. And slow his engine. Is he going to get
That
it?
Lambo,
Christ,
he is. That Lambo
that was
just had the legs.
At fifth,
That
Darley
Lambo
Boy,
just
sixth.
had the legs.
Relentless, congratulations on your Group 4 championship, sir. Well done. Beautiful.
Well done, James.
Absolutely fantastic. Not for the first time, I think that's the first he's worn the Group 4 crown. Scarlett in 8th. Well done, Pascal. Beautiful stuff. Sammy coming through into 9th. He's finishing on softs. I think Sammy or his strokes is just, yeah, whatever. Well done. Orca finally will be able to rid himself of the Group 4 Viper. Log is absolutely pissing him out. And STS, yes, all right, James. Fantastic stuff. Well done, all. Now I must just mute.
I didn't think SES was going anymore.
Yeah,
obviously it is.
Finished
what was the car? Out of curiosity.
McGann again.
Oh, with the trophy.
Yeah.
Oh, so you must be racing it then, surely.
Well, I did about 2, to be fair, but no practice. So, right. I just need to ablute quickly. So, would you keep the good people? In fact, hang on, Rob. You can do the.
What, do you want to do the rundown?
Yeah, go on. Maybe a sec.
Okay. So, Gen X Racing, Group 4, Season 13, Round 12 at Interlagos. Final standings are our winner in first, Murdoch, in the 458s, with a fastest lap of 138.8. Brilliant drive. Bigoli making that one-stop strategy work very nicely, finishing in second, a best lap of 139.5. Cassini in third, also on that one-stop strategy, brilliant drive. In the Atenza, 140.3. Slowest engine, just hanging on to that fourth place in the end, brilliant stuff. Fastest lap of 140 dead, roughly. Darley Boy, excuse me, in fifth, fastest lap of 139.0. Relentless in 6th, 139.3. Nicky in 7th, with a best lap of 139.0. Scarlett in 8th, 139.9. Sammy in the Porsche, 139.6. Orca in that god-awful Viper, a brilliant best lap of 141.3, much better than anything I could manage in that dog shit car. Arnis in 11th, 140.8. Clockwork in the Ferrari, 1 lap down with a best lap of 140.8 as well. And then finally bringing up the rear is Samurai Strokes with a best lap of 139.2. Obviously having fun on his softs there at the end. Great racing, everybody.
Yep, well done all, and thank you, Splatter, for that. Beautifully done. Right.
Not as eloquent as what you can manage.
Oh, nonsense. Right, let's see if they've opened the chat of their own.
I think Darley Boy normally has a chat.
Darley Boy. Okay, right. So let's jump off this one and into that one then, Splat. I'll see you in a sec. Good evening, all.
Hello. Good evening. Hello.
How are we all?
Good. Yourself?
Yeah, good. So, interesting race. The tyre wear was interesting this evening. Great racing all round, really. So, let's start with Murdoch. Congratulations, sir.
How's it going?
Great race. Fastest lap of the race. Yeah, how'd it go? Talk us through it. After you finished
Well,
puffing on your watch. Oh, is that someone else?
That's not me. That's not me. No, I'm not Darth Vader tonight.
Okay, good man.
No, I took a risk on starting on the hards, and it paid off. And it just.
Yeah, you look
I had
fairly...
a couple of really good battles.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who it was. Yeah, it was just like, God, gotta get past. I gotta get past. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few at the beginning, obviously, because you were out on your hards and you were surrounded by guys on mediums. So that was decent driving to keep up in the top positions. And then we didn't see at the end. I'm guessing Begoli just let you past.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, because I thought because he was definitely on a one stop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he went slightly wide, and I took an opportunist. I'm going to send it up the inside, and we so cleanly went past it.
Okay.
So hats off to him for. Wow, it's a bit of an.
Yeah, because we were talking about it and thinking, well, he's there's no way he can win. So would he just let you pass? But okay, well, fair play on him for having a crack. Good stuff. But congratulations on the win in Murdoch. Well done.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cassini, are you on, sir?
I am, of course I'm on.
And another one of the mighty one-stoppers this evening. Congratulations, well thought out and well executed. How'd it go?
Yeah, good. Thank you very much. Good. Got a decent quali in. Toyed with two-stopping using the softs, but didn't think there'd be enough time in it to cover the pit stop off. So I was pretty consistent on the hards. I was doing 141s lap after lap after lap. So drove a really good race, to be honest. Had a great battle with slowest engine, who was faster than me on mediums, but just couldn't get past for lap after lap after lap. But I know you did. And you had a couple of spins. There was no contact or anything. But,
was it all the shopping in the back of your Atenza that made the arse fat?
Yeah, no, I've took it all out. It's all good to
well
go.
Done, mate.
So, no, we had a great battle. It must have been about, 10, 12 laps, it felt like. And I felt for you, mate, when you spun it.
That was frustrating.
I can imagine. But from my point of view, just, really happy with the drive, to be honest. Every lap consistent. No penalties, no issues.
No penalties?
No penalties at all.
Well, in that case, I have to question whether you were pushing hard enough. But we'll take that one offline. But Cassini, thank you so much for joining the league. It's been you and your Mancunian boys have been a great addition. So thank you so much, and congratulations on your finish.
Thank you. No, thank you to all you guys. We've been made to feel really welcome, and we've really enjoyed it, all three of us.
Good stuff.
So it's been good. Thank you.
No, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
So slowest engine.
Hi.
Holding off a rampaging Darlow boy at the end there.
That was a bit unnerving.
Well, it was suddenly. He's not short shifting anymore. Absolutely flat out.
That's good race. So fun.
Brilliant.
Good battles with Cassini there. Couple of incidents. Once he braked a bit earlier than I was expecting, and I just had to dive off to the left to try and avoid him, and sort of went by him sideways. But just didn't have enough speed to keep it going then. And then I just touched the wheel on the grass on turn one, I think it was. And just touched the back. Well, this Lambo seems to do that. I don't know if the back's a bit wider than the front, but sometimes just get that back wheel on the grass and that's it, you're gone.
Okay, mate. But fantastic season, great race this evening.
That was fun. Enjoyed it.
Executed the one stop beautifully this evening, with obviously a little bit left in the tank.
I think there was a little bit, but that's safe and sorry.
Absolutely, fantastic stuff. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Well done,
Thank you. Cheers.
Dolly boy, you on?
I am.
You are. Good man. So is the RCZ in the crusher already?
Oh yeah. Like I was saying, I don't even know how I managed to get fifth in that car. That's horrendous.
Well, you were doing okay, to be fair, mate. I think the gentleman does protest too much.
I won't be driving it again.
Okay, fair enough.
Could you not one stop on that?
I was practically pushing him around half the track sometimes.
Yeah, he was early doors. I didn't know he was on softs at the time. But could you not extend to a one stop? Would the tyres not do it in that car?
Not in that car, no.
No. All right. No worries.
It was
for next season.
It would have been very, very close.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I'm not even going to risk it. Last race of the season, I might as well just go for it.
Yeah.
Yep. Well done, and go for it. You did, sir.
Well done, buddy.
Cheers.
Yes, well done. Not quite what you hoped for this season, I'm sure, but your chair braking didn't exactly help with that.
No,
in that regard.
I missed a few, so it is what it is.
But congratulations, you'll be back strong for the next one, I'm sure.
I will be, yeah. Thanks.
And of course, the Manufacturers Team Cup tomorrow.
Yeah, can't wait.
No, me neither. I hope you've been practicing. Don't let me down.
I will be getting on practice tonight and tomorrow as well.
Okay, good stuff. Well, thank you, Darley boy. And cometh the hour, cometh the man, our champione, Relentless. Have you got your ears on, good buddy?
Yeah, I have indeed.
Hello, mate. I'm very well. Congratulations on your win, mate. Fantastic stuff. Great season for you, all in all, with SCS last night as well, as you reminded me on chat.
Well, very hard season. I don't know how I ended up top. Had a couple of races to spare, so I suppose. Just needed to keep my nose clean.
It was that massive 101 point lead, which probably helps going into tonight, James.
Yeah. Well, I think the biggest thing, I played my joker spot on, so
okay.
My joker scored well. I think ultimately that's what got me over the line.
Okay.
Oh, bloody hard season. Some good drivers.
I do have to say, James, you sound absolutely exhausted.
Listen, how did you see the dice up with Nicky?
Yes, we were watching a lot of it, mate. Yes, it was great to see. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Well, look, great race tonight, mate. I know the Subaru was rinsing through its tyres, but
the tyre muncher.
Indeed, and look, just congratulations on your Group 4 crown. Brilliant stuff. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done, buddy.
Congratulations, guys.
Okay, and Orca.
Evening, Market.
Hello, mate. Can I just say, fantastic work on the draw for your endurance thing on Saturday. I absolutely, I didn't even know if you were on, but when you dropped something and all the tiles went on the floor, I was virtually in tears.
Pulled the lead out of the computer and flicked all nice little paper and put out tiles out of the way.
Oh, it almost looked staged. It was so good.
Charlie Chaplin style.
Yeah, exactly. And your daughter's an absolute legend.
Yeah, she does love it.
Absolutely. So kissing goodbye to the Group 4 Viper.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
Girl, a bit asthmatic, but she's beautiful. No, it was good. It was good. I've had an absolutely brilliant season. So much fun. I've got to say thank you to everybody. It's just been awesome, and all three of us have had a fantastic time. Bill just joined. And decided he was just going to try and bed in, but he's got super competitive, so Christ knows what it's going to be like next season.
No, I've not even started yet. I'm just messing about this season. I get serious next season.
We'll see, but it's been awesome. I've learnt loads. I've gone backwards in terms of finishing, but I think I've got faster. I honestly do, so really looking forward to next season.
Good. Well, as I said, you've been a great addition to the league. It's been a pleasure sort of watching you race and chatting to you every week. And
cheers.
Yes, we'll have to. If the Cassini's really on it, then we'll have to fuel a few rivalries for him next season. So really build it up, like a sort of Senna Prost type thing. See if there's any fisticuffs in the offing. But Orko's been fantastic. Thank you so much for joining the league. It's been brilliant. Been brilliant, as I said.
No, cheers.
Have we got Clockwork or Samurai Strokes on?
I think Mark was struggling with his mic, so I think he bowed out.
Okay, no worries at all. Okay, so fantastic. That was our Group 4 championship for this season. And we still have a couple of rounds left, I think. On our Group 3, look at the bloody table.
I think
Group 3.
Yeah.
Two left, so we got the Nordschleifer, and then the most boring track in the world, Barcelona. So join us on Thursday and Thursday after for that. But thank you so much for joining. To everyone who joined in chat, thank you so much. It was great to have you on board. Please do like and subscribe. After the CTC race on Saturday, we jumped up 7 subscribers.
Wow.
I'm not taking it personally that I don't do the comms and we suddenly have a massive uptake in subs. Isn't
that twice it's happened now, man?
Sorry?
Isn't that twice it's happened?
Well, yes, to be fair, I haven't commentated on the CTC race yet. So you just wait. You just wait. But congratulations for Justin for his fantastic work on the stream on Saturday and the additional subscribers it brought in. But guys, look, thank you.
I've got to be honest, when it comes to that CTC, I was absolutely shitting myself, but it's probably one of the best things he signed us up for because it's got.
Yeah, it is good.
Like, we're racing in a league where I didn't think we'd get anywhere, and to be honest with you, we're holding our own. We've got some great teamwork going on. To be honest with you, I've just really enjoyed it. The camaraderie, the whole racing, the whole back lot. Well done, Justin.
Yeah, and
there's nothing better than all getting battered together, is there?
No, exactly.
Fight! Oh, it doesn't matter. Come on, just keep going.
Come on, get
but I think he's absolutely right. And we had some really good feedback from the team principal from CLR, whoever he raced on Saturday. It was really good stuff. And it was just feedback instilling all the properties that and displays that Justin likes. So. We're clean, we're fair. It was brilliant. So well done all. But anyway, that is the end of Group 4 for this season. So please do join us again for Group 3 on Thursday and the Thursday after. And we will see you at the next one. Well done all.
Thanks as always, Matt.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Matt.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Well done, everyone.
Yeah, well done.